Oh?
I found these designs for a costume. A boggy costume.
Uh-huh. The legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
Burns, refresh your
these are
page.
just
Does
a
it still say I'm
child's
playing
drawings, are they not?
Stanley
You
Parable?
think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell. That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before. That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
It might need some time to update. I don't know why it isn't changing. Hold on. This is irritating. So is it says it changed on my dashboard on my phone, so. Okay, it should have updated now. Did it update? I'm pretty sure it did. Okay.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before.
I got this guy's like an actual adventurer, and like
What is it?
the other guy
Some
isn't.
evidence from last night's murder? Try showing it to somebody different. I really don't have... You should ask someone. Try showing it to...
So we got nothing.
What?
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiot within the
Costumed
viewfinder of my
idiot.
camera. I can assure you that.
And what about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been
Animatronics?
kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
Much cheaper too.
If you want an autograph,
Yeah, I don't know if this guy's gonna know anything
I
either.
don't... You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try some... If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't really have... You won't be getting...
Alright.
If you want an auto... You want me to sign a photograph for you? I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time. I simply don't have time to help you with this. You want me to sign a photograph for you?
Oh, he doesn't know anything.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped. This door has 2 keyholes. So, which key should I use in each one?
I guessed.
An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
An old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor of the Remington's office.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off.
Wait a minute, that's what that, the evidence is. This, the curtain piece.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace. But one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Alright. I like a good puzzle. I'm a genius. Why isn't it connecting?
This photograph, it's a young Remington, and some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
First Order of Cryptozoological Hunters, Headquarters 1963. A group photo of a hunting club. A younger Remington stands among his friends. They are all holding rifles. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes.
Wait, 1963, that might be the code.
It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle was spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a letter Remington was before something. My dear fella, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but I've only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close. All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. It's a note. The handwriting. Richard, we're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea. Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. Vincent Vanderpeer. There's a... It's a... Richard. Where send the letters and... It's some kind of... Oh... It's a letter with my... But if I... Oh, There's a map of the... It's been annotated. There's a map... It's been... There's a map. It's been...
That's interesting.
Remington's... Yeesh. Perhaps... Hunting memorabilia. It would be an impressive... These are... I don't This is the creepiest... I don't... I'm gonna... Something... There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window. This is the creep... This is the...
Alright.
I probably shouldn't leave until I've searched a bit more thoroughly. These are... I don't This is the creepy... It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs. I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
Oh! A fireplace poker hidden in the Remington's office has 3 small prongs on the end. There's a small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs, covered with a strange liquid slime. The 3 prongs match up with the Remington's wounds. Could this have been the murder weapon?
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
Sally's face. Richard Remington. All the suspects. The hunting rifle explains why.
The hunting rifle explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. Oh, that... There's something about Mr. Remington.
The hunting photo.
The hunting photo explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. The hunting photo explains why the hunting rifle was found at the crime scene. The hunting photo explains why Remington's desk belonged to a secret society. Something in Remington's history. Remington's desk explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society.
That seems pretty plausible. Remington history. The whole photo explains why. It shouldn't be the reason. Found at the crime scene.
The hunting photo explains why Richard Remington was found at the crime scene. I don't get it. The hunting photo explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society.
Something about his history, though. What could it be? Something in Remington's history. This hunting photo disproves that Richard Remington was...
The hunting photo disproves that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. Ooh, that's nearly right. Remington's desk disproves that Richard Remington belonged to a secret The hunting photo
Oh.
is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a
Weird.
strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
There we go. There we go. Secret societies. Wow.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know. I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
That's true.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence? That's great.
That's great.
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
Real raconteur, you know.
So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
Yes.
I don't really have time. You won't be getting very far discussing. If you want an autograph...
Alright. I've pretty much exhausted these guys. I want to try here.
I'm impressed, and I'm...
1963.
It's a cup. He's,
18? No. Alright.
Oh?
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me, ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes. No thanks, my Why?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he?
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
I don't know what that code is.
There's a hollow part of the tree.
So,
Alright.
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's... You know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the
I don't think
time.
this guy would be the killer if he's
It's just
dressed
that-
up, because he wouldn't.
But there's no way anyone
He's too
would
arrogant
believe-
to dress up.
Nothing but foolishness.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward.
All I
who
can
enjoyed
say
watering down
is
his
that
feet
my
for his
life
own
is
benefits.
great.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
What? That was ominous. Do heck.
You're wasting your... I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
I don't know why. I thought he'd
I
be
have
a
no
fan of
interest in
that.
something like that. Obviously. You're wasting your precious time, detective. I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously. So, you found it. I wonder who else knows about it.
Wow.
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. You're wasting your precious time, detective. I've never seen that before. If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already. Oh, yes, I know him. He
I don't
occasionally
like
asks me about the
girls,
history
says
and
this
biology of the
dude.
swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime. Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Alright. You're good for now.
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Another story from Boggy's Spawn. Copyright MCM. Oh no! It's Roman numerals. That's 4. That's 30. That's 1,900. No, wait. It's 18. No, it's cartoon, so it'd be like. It'd be like 1934? Burns, I don't keep a dictionary of Roman numerals on me, okay? Am I right? Is it what year is it?
It's a poster from...
What's this Roman numeral? Wait, yes to what? Because the guy mentioned comic strips before. Oh, it's Roman numerals. Yeah, I bet you had to Google that though. Come on, you're telling me you know that?